life is a good thing. Therefore, bringing back my loved one is also a good thing. It's that simple. The word resurrection may sound like fantasy, but science has already achieved what once seemed impossible: penicillin, organ transplants, and tomorrow perhaps gene editing or stem cell therapy. Science doesn't just extend life, it redefines death. In the past, death was when breathing stopped, later when the heart stopped, and today it's brain death. Each step pushes the boundary further. Critics may argue that resurrection cheapens the meaning of death or even love. But imagine parents who have just lost their child. Could we really tell them, for the sake of meaning, let your child stay dead? If resurrection technology comes, who benefits first? The rich and powerful. That's why the most important part of this debate is the phrase, everyone. Equal access to revival makes the world warmer and fairer.
The ability to resurrect is neutral. The real question is, how will society use it? This policy would force each of us to play God, deciding which loved one deserves life again. Death would no longer be fate, it would become my responsibility. If I used my one chance too early, every later death would feel like my fault. Changing the meaning of death changes the meaning of life. Suddenly, love is no longer pure. It becomes a tool to survive, a bargaining chip for resurrection. In such a world, wealth would not only divide people, it would divide life itself. The rich would not just live better, they would live forever.
If the technology already exists, and you refuse to use it, won't you feel even more guilt when you later lose someone forever?
I'm not rejecting the technology, I'm rejecting the policy. If eternal life is good, why not give it to everyone? Why force us to choose?
Science is science, policy is policy. Every technology needs good policy. That's not what we're debating today.
But under this policy, people could sell their resurrection rights. The poor would sell, the rich would buy. Life becomes a market commodity.
People already trade organs illegally. Does that mean we should ban organ transplants altogether? That would be throwing away the good because of the bad?
Some technologies like cloning already exist, but we don't use them because the ethics aren't solved. Without ethics, good technology becomes bad policy. The hardest lesson in life is learning to say goodbye. The temptation to hold on is overwhelming, but the simplest, most beautiful ideas often turn ugly in reality. Life and death are not bargaining chips. Love is not a tool.
My opponent fears that resurrection makes love transactional, but love has never been entirely selfless. If this technology makes us fight more for love rather than for money or power, it will make the world a better place.